Hello friends, subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon for the latest update. आज जो हम लोग डिस्कस करेंगे वो क्वांटिटेटिव एप्टीट्यूड की क्लास डिस्कस करने वाले हैं। एंड क्वांटिटेटिव एप्टीट्यूड में भी ये जो क्लास है वो आपका 20 क्लास है। एंड ऑलरेडी हम 19th क्लास कर चुके हैं जिसमें हम अरिथमेटिकल एबिलिटी स्टार्ट कर चुके हैं क्वांटिटेटिव एप्टीट्यूड में, जो कि सेक्शन 1 था। अरिथमेटिकल एबिलिटी में पहला जो हमने टॉपिक कंप्लीट किया है वो ऑपरेशंस और नंबर्स किया है। उसके बाद हमने एलसीएम एंड एचसीएफ ऑफ नंबर्स किया है, फिर डेसिमल फ्रैक्शन किया है। एंड देन आफ्टर दैट हम जो अब फोर्थ टॉपिक कर रहे हैं वो है आपका सिंप्लीफिकेशन। इसमें भी अगर हम बात करते हैं तो हम 115th क्वेश्चन ऑलरेडी कंप्लीट कर चुके हैं। फ्रॉम टुडे वी विल स्टार्ट विद 116th क्वेश्चन here. So first of all, it's a huge request from my side to all the viewers. Please go through with the subscribe button and please like, share and subscribe our channel so that many maximum people can get the information at once, and even though you can also enjoy the video as well. In 116th question, the questions we have is 7 1 by 2 minus 5 3 by 4 plus upon, that is 3 1 by 2 plus question mark, that we have 1 by 2 plus 1 1 by 2 upon 1 1 by 5 plus 3 1 by 2, that we have, and which is equals to 0.6. The options for this is 4 1 by 3, 4 1 by 2, 4 2 by 3, and none of these as well. So for that we have to solve it out these particular questions as well, because all are important and all are in a simultaneous way. If I'm talking about that, these were the questions that we have to solve it out, and these were the questions which they had asked you. So according to the question we have to answer it out as well. So we will be solving it out, this one. So here, that is 7 to the 14 plus 115, that is 15 by 2, minus 4 5 the 20 plus 3, that is your 23 by 4, plus here 1 by 2 plus 2 1 the 2 plus 1 3 by 2 upon 3 to the 6 plus 1 7 by 2 plus x, and that we have here, which is that what we have to talk about it. This is your 4, sorry, this is your 4. So 4 on the 4 plus 1 5 by 2, 5 by 4. Then we have here for the same case, that is 7 by 2 plus x, and this is that is your 5 on the 5 plus 1, that is your 6 by 5 plus 3 to the 6 plus 1 7 by 5, that we have 7 by 2, sorry, 7 by 2 here. And for that is equals to 6.10. When we remove this point decimal, then we will increase 1 0 outside it, that is your denominator, and that we get. Then what we will do is 7 upon 4 into 2 upon 7 plus 2x divided by 7 upon 4 into 10 upon 47, which is equals to 3 by 5. Then we'll get 7 upon 2, 7 plus 2x equals to 3.5 into 7 upon 4 into 10 upon 47, 21 upon 94, which is equals to 7 plus 2x which is equals to 7 upon 2 into 94 upon 21. When we'll cancel it out here, this is 7 upon 4, 94 upon 21, 2, and 2 4s are 8, and 2 7s are 14, which 7 1s are 7, and 7 3s are 21. 47 here it is, and that is your 47 by 3 here that we will get, which is 47 upon 3. 2x equals to 47 upon 3 minus 7, which is equals to 1. Will take an LCM, that is 26 upon 3, and that will be equals to x equals to 26 upon 3 upon 1 by 2, which is equals to 2 1s are 2, 2 1s are 2, 2 3s is 13 upon 3, 13 upon 3, 4 1 upon 3. Next we'll go ahead with other question that what we have to talk about. That is another question we'll talk about it, which is another question. And so according to the 4 1 by 3 is your option A. 117 question of the session. On simplification we have to simplify, that is 3034 minus 1002, and that is we have divided by 20.04, which is equals to, and this has been that has been called asked in SSC examination paper. And for this we have an option 0, which is 2543, 2984, 2993, and 3029. That what we have to talk about it, and we'll get a solution for this as well. So for the given expression, we'll talk about it. 3034 minus 1002 upon 2004. When we'll remove this point here, it will increase 2 zeros up here, and after that what we will be doing is that is equals to 3034 minus, and when we'll cancel it out we'll get here, that is your 50, and that is equals to 2984. We'll cancel it by 2, that 2 1s are 2, 0 0, and this is your the 40, 2 to the 4, and 2 5s are 10, 0, and 2 1s are 2. Then after that we'll cancel it by 2, which is your that is we have, and that is your 2 1s are 2 5s are 10, 0, and 2 1s are 2, and this is 2 5s are 10 and 0. So 501 and 501 cancel it out, we'll get 50. So that is, it is will be written here 50. And when we subtract it off, 4 minus 0 is your 4, 3 minus 5 is not been cancelled, so we'll take as a carry here. This will become 1, sorry, this will become 9, and this will become your that we have as, we just take as carry, this will become 2, this will become 9 because it will give here 13 में 5 जाएगा is your 8, and 9 is 9 into itself 2. So that is 2984 here. Now we'll go ahead with other question that what we have to talk about it, and that is another question, and which is your 118th question of the session. So where we go ahead, this is also further simplification only. The question is 52.416 divided by 18.72 plus 6.28 equals to question mark. For this we have an options 2.09, 664, 8.36, 9.08, and 9.80 here, and for that we have to solve it out as well. That we have, which is 5 to 4, 1 0.6 upon 1872 plus 6.28. Then we'll cancel it out here. So that is 2.8 plus 6.28, 9.08. That will be the right answer for this question as well. 9.08 will be the right answer. Let's go ahead with the other question that what we have to talk about it, and which is another question here, which is in the terms that we have to go ahead, and that is the question we have. Another question is, this has been asked in SBI PO question paper as well, which is your 119th question of the session. The question is 8 2 by 7 of 1568 plus 265.75 equals to question mark plus 2455.60. This has been the question which has asked in SBI PO question paper, and that is also an important with respect towards the competition bias, which I talk about it. So on the same contrary, that what we have to solve it out for this question which has been asked as SBI PO. The options for this is 10,354.15, 10,578.15, 10,802.15, and 11,250 here. That we have to solve it out. So let's go ahead with the solution for that as well, which is we have 7 8s are 56 and plus to 58 by 7. So let 58 by 7 of 1568 plus 265.75 equals to x plus 2455.60. Then it will be 12,992 plus 265.75 equals to x plus 2455.60, and that is which is equals to, it is 13257.25 minus 2455.60 is equals to 10,802.15 here, and that will be the right answer. That is the value of x here, and that we will be getting it out as well. And that is what we have to solve it out. We have to find it out, and according to the operation what they had performed, we have to perform that and find it out the answer as well. We will go ahead with other question, that is your 120th question of the session. That is also an important paper because this has been also asked in a different examination paper as well. So here we go ahead with the 120th question of the session, that what we have to talk about it, which is 5.8 into 2.5, that is your the plus 0.6 that we have into 6.75 plus 139.25 equals to the question mark, and this has been asked in bank PO question paper. That is also an important one here, which is 157.30, 157.80, 158.40 and 160.30. That is the questions here that we had asked it about. This has been asked in the bank PO question paper. Now we will be going to solve it out, and that we have to solve, as I told you about the option. You can solve by your side. If you are not able to solve it out, you just tell me about it, so that I will be let you know about this. So for this we have, when we multiply 5.8 and 2.5, what we will get is that is we will be getting is your 14.5 plus 4.05 plus this is 139.25, which is equals to, when we will add it out, we'll just add it on here, 114.5, 4.05 and 139.25. So it is 5, 5, 10, 1 carry, 5, 2 plus 7 plus 1, 8 point, and 9 and 10, 13, 13 plus 4 is 17, 7, yeah, 1 carry, 1, 2, 3 and 1. 3 plus 1, 4, and that is your 5. That way you will get 157.80, and that will be your right answer for this question. 157.80 will be the right answer for this question as well. Now we will be going ahead further with the next question, that what we have to talk about it, which is your 121th question of the session. That is also an important paper, because these were the questions, these were the concept wise question which you have to solve it out. And if you had been cleared about the concept, so I think that is easy for you to solve it out. But if it is not, your concept is not clear, so yes, it will make problem towards you, that that what you have to solve it out. Let's go ahead with the 121th question of the session. The questions we have is your 8 1 by 4 minus 4 1 by 5 plus 2.8 plus 4 upon question mark minus 2.32 equals to 5.33. The options for this we have 0.05, 0.55 and none of these, and that is we will be have to solve it out as well, which is another question. And let this question to be that what we have to solve it out. Will put that values and put the answers as well. So for this, let 8.25 minus 4.20 plus 2.8 plus 4 upon x minus 2.32 equals to 5.33. We had made it all in the form of decimal, because there are some decimals and fractions, so there are decimals as well, so we'll just make all as in the form of a decimal here. That's the reason we had letting out up, and then after that we will be having 4 upon x equals to, will take as an x constant with the one side, and the other will be the remaining in the next side. That what we have to talk about it, which is 5.33 plus 4.20 plus 2.32 minus 8.25 plus 2.8, and which is equals to 11.85 minus 11.05, and that is equals to 0.80. We can say that 8x equals to 4 upon 0.80, that is equals to 40 upon 8, and that is 8 ones are 8 and 8 fives are 40. So the answer we have is your 5. That will be the right answer for this question as well. Now we will be going ahead with the other question, that what we have to discuss about it, and that is another question. The question for this we have is your 122th question of the session. The question is that the value of 0.008 into 0.01 into 0.0072, and that has been divided by 0.12 into 0.0004, that has been asked in SSC examination paper as well, and in the same case we have to find out here. So for this we have 0.008 into 0.01 into 0.0072, and that has been divided by 0.12 into 0.00404, that is been asked here in the SSC examination paper, and that what we have to solve it out as well, and that is plays an important role when we are going ahead. And the options for this is 0.012, 0.12, 1.02 and 1.2, and that we have here. And for that we'll be going ahead with a further question to solve it out. Let's go ahead. So on the same contrary, we can say that 0.008 into 0.1 into 0.0072 that is being divided by 0.000048 here, which is equals to 0.00008 into 0.0072 upon 0.000048, and that is equals to 8 upon 48 into 72 upon 1000, and that is equals to 0.012. How it is, we'll cancel it out. 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4 and 2 4s are 8, 4 1s are 4 and 4 6s are 12, 2 3s are 6 and 2 3s are 6 and 2 6s are 12, 3 1s are 3, 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 12. So it is 12 and here it is 3 zeros. So we put the values 1 2 3 3 decimal place, and that is 0.012 will be the right answer for this question as well. Now we will be going ahead with the other question that what we have to talk about it, and that is the another one is your 123rd question of the session here. So 123rd question of the session, that what we have to go ahead, and which is to be as follows. The question we have is 2.375 into 5.22 divided by 0.87 minus 1.425 into 0.02 equals to the question mark here. This is also an important paper respect towards the competition wise, that what we have to solve it out, and this the options we have 0.142215, 1.42215, 14.2215, and none of these, and for that we have to solve it out the question as well. In the same cases, that is for the given expressions we have 2.375 into 522 upon 87 minus 0.0285 equals to 2.375 into, that is we have 6 minus 0.0285, which is equals to 14.25 minus 0.0285, and that is equals to 14.2215 here. That will be the right answer for this question as well. Now we will be going ahead with the other question, and that is the another question that what we have to talk about it, and which is the another question is your 124th question of the session. For the 124th question of the session here, which is 0.2 plus 0.2 minus 0.2 plus, that we have set the division sign 0.2, and that is your into 0.2 multiply 0.2. On simplification, that will give you here, that is the options for this we have 0.04, 0.2, 0.36 and 1, that what we have to talk about it. So here we will be going ahead. 0.2 plus 0.2 minus 1 into 0.04, 0.4 minus 0.04, which is equals to 0.36. Now we'll talk about the another question here, which is the another one is your 125th question of the session, that we'll talk about it, which is 11.6 plus 9.28, that has been divided by 0.464 minus 0.228 and 28, and that has been divided into 0.07 equals to the question mark. This has been asked in RRB examination paper, and that is also an important one. Options for this we have is 9.2, 9.56, 27.2 and 27.56 as well, and that what we have to solve it out as well, and that is to be as follows. 11.6 plus 92, that is 280 upon 464 minus 28.28 upon 7 equals to 11.6 plus 20 minus 4.04, which is equals to 27.56. That will be the right answer for this question as well. Now we will be going ahead with the other question, that is we have to discuss here, and which is another question is your 126th question of the session. .59 into 1.8. This is being divided into 3.6 plus 5.4 of 1/9 minus 1/5 equals to the question mark. Options for this we have 2.695, 2.705, 3.105, and none of these. And for that we have to solve it out as well, and that is to be as follows. For the given expression, 4.59 into 18 upon 36 plus 0.6 minus 0.2, which is equals to 4.59 upon 2, that we have plus 0.6 minus 0.2 equals to 2.295 plus 0.6 minus 0.2, and that is equals to 2.695 here. That will be the right answer for this question as well. We will be going ahead with the other question, and that is the 127th question of the session here, and that what we have to talk about it. Which is your 64 2/5 minus 34.7125 upon 625 of question mark, that is equals to 1. The options for this we have 2 2/3 and 2.75, 4 3/4, and none of these. And for that we have to solve it out as well. The solution for this we have, let minus 3471525 upon 6.25 of x equals to 1, then 6.25 of x equals to 29.6875, x equals to 29.6875 upon 6.25 is equals to 2968.75 upon 625, which is equals to 4.75, and that is equals to 3 upon 4. That will be the right answer for this question as well. Now we will be going ahead with other question, that what we have to talk about it, and that is your 128 question of the session, that what we have to discuss here. And the 128 question of the session that we have, which is to be as follows, and in the same cases, that is the question we have is your 2.002 plus 7.9, 2.8 minus 6.3, 3.6 minus 1.5, that has been plus 15.6 equals to question mark. This is the question which has been asked in SSC examination paper, which is also an important one. The options for this is 2.002, 4.2845, 40.843 and 42.845. That's what we have to talk about it. So for that we will have to solve it out. 2.002 plus 7.9, 2.8 minus 6.3 into 2.1 plus 15.6, which is equals to 2.002 plus 7.9, 2.8 minus 13, when we multiply 13.23, and that is your plus 15.6. We will 6.3 and 2.1 you can just multiply it by this. First we will exclude these decimals. 1 3 is a 3 and 1 6 is a 6, 2 3 is a 6 and 2 6 is a 12. It is 3 12 1 3 and 1, so that is 1 3 2 3, but we have a 2 decimal point, we'll put it, so that is equals to 13.23 here. After that what we will do it, 2.002 plus 7.9 into, we'll just add to these and minus with this, so we'll get here, which is equals to 5.17, and that is equals to 2.002 plus 42.843 equals to 42.845. That will be the right answer for this question as well. Now we will be going ahead with the other question, which is your 129th question of the session here. And that what we have to talk about it, 24 minus 2.4 minus 0.24 into 2 minus 0.024 minus question mark equals to 22.0584. Where this being the question that has been asked in many times in the examination paper. The options for this we have 0.0024, 0.024, 0.24 and none of these. And for this we have here that what we have to talk about it, which is the questions I have to solve it out as well, which is the question we have, like 24 minus 2.4 minus 0.24 into 2 minus 0.024 minus x, that we have is equals to 22.0584. Then 24 minus 2.4 minus 0.48 minus 0.24 plus x equals to 22.0584. 24 minus 2.4 minus 0.456 minus x equals to 22.0584. 24 minus 1.944 plus x equals to 22.0564. that is equals to x equals to 22.0584 minus 22.056 equals to 0.0024. That will be the right answer for this question as well. Now we will be going ahead with the other question, which is your 130th question of the session, and that is also an important one here that we discuss, and which is the 130th question of the session. 138th question of the session, that what we have to talk about it, and which is another important question. In the same case, the question we have is your 3 minus 1.6 minus 3.2 minus 3.2 plus 2.25 divided by x equals to 0.65. The value of x we have to find out. This is the question which has been asked in RRB examination paper, and that is also an important paper respective also competition wise. The options we have is 0.3, 0.7, 3 and 7. So we'll go ahead for the solution for this as well, which is the question we have. Let's go ahead. Let 3 minus 1.6 minus 3.2 minus 3.2 plus 225 upon x equals to 0.65. Then 3 minus 1.6 minus 3.2 minus 3.2 minus 2.25 upon x equals to 0.65. 3 minus 1.6 plus 2.25 upon x equals to 0.65. 3 minus 1.6 minus 2.25 upon x equals to 0.65, which is equals to 2.25 upon x equals to 1.4 minus 0.65. X equals to 2.25 upon 0.75, that is equals to 3. That will be the right answer, and that we have to find out. So let's go at the x equals to here, that is equals to 3. Okay, so we can go ahead with the another question here, which is your 131st question of the session, and that what we have to talk about it as well. The question we have, the question for this we have is your 587.4 plus 558.74 into 2 minus 5.874, that has been divided by 2 question mark upon 4 equals to 702.744. The options for this we have 1, 2, 3 and none of these, and for that we have a solution for this as well, and that is to be as follows here, and which is let 587.4 divided by just plus 58.74 into 2 minus 5.874 upon x equals to 702.744, that is equals to 5.874 upon x equals to 558.74 plus 117.48 minus 702.744 is equals to 2.136. X equals to 5.874 upon, that is equals to 2.136 equals to 5874 upon 2136 equals to 11 upon 4, which is equals to 2. 3 upon 4 has 12. So missing digit equals to 3. That will be the right answer for this question as well. Now we will be going ahead with that, and that is the another one question, which is the question we have 132th question of the session, and that what we have to talk about it, which is 54.27 minus 12.84 minus the question mark 3.87 minus 3.41 into 2 minus 1.85 that we have, and that has been equals to 38.33. The options for this we have 2, 3, 4 and none of these, and for that we have to solve it out as well, and which is to be as follows here. So on the same contrary we talk about it, which is let 54.27 minus 12. So here we go ahead, and that is your 12.84 minus 8 x minus 6.82 minus 1.85 equals to 38.33, which is equals to 54.27 minus 12.84 minus x minus 4.97, that we have to equals to. Where in the same case, if I'm talking about here, and that is on the same cases which we have, that is equals to 38.33. Now further we'll go ahead. 54.27 minus 12.84 minus x minus 4.97. 54 minus 12.84 minus, then we'll open this bracket, that is minus, and minus become plus. 4.97 equals to 38.33. Further it will be 54.27 minus 17.81 minus x equals to 38.33 equals to 54.27 minus 17.81 plus x equals to 38.33. X equals to 38.33 minus 36.46 equals to 1.87. That will be the right answer for this question as well. Now we'll go ahead with other question that what we have to talk about it, which is 133rd question of the session, which we have as your 6 2 by 3 of 7.26 divided by 0.45 of question mark equals to 832 upon 117. The options for this is 1 upon 13, 13, 13, 1 upon 9 and none of these, and for that we have to solve it out as well, and that is let 20 by 3 of 726 upon 100 divided by 45 upon 100 of x equals to 968 upon 117. 242 upon 5 divided by 45x upon 100 equals to 968 upon 117. 242 upon 5 into 100 upon 45x equals to 968 upon 117. X equals to 242 upon 5 into 100 upon 45 into 117 upon 968, which is equals to 5 ones are 5, 5 50s are 100, 5 20s are 100. Then we'll talk about it. This is a 20, 5 4s are 20 and 5 9s are 45. Then again we have here, this is 968, so we'll cancel it out by, which is your, and that is your 2 4s are 8, 2 8s are 16, 2 4s are 8 and 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8 and 2 2s are 4. Then again 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4 and 2 1s are 2. and 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, and 2 ones are 2. So 121 cancel by 121. Then we will cancel it out by this, so that is by 3 we will be going ahead. 3 3s are 9, and 3 is your 3 3s are 9, and 3 3s are 9, and bachega 2 and 3 9s are 27. Then we have a 3 ones are 3, and 3 ones are 3, and 3 3s are 9. So the answer we will get is your 13. That is, the answer we'll be getting is 13 will be the right answer for this question as well. Now we'll go ahead with the other question, that is the another one, and that's what we have to talk about it, which is your 134th question of the session, and that we have as follows. 134th question of the session, and that we have, what is the value of p plus q, p minus q, if p by q equals to 7? This has been asked in hotel management question paper as well, and for that this options we have is 1 by 3, 2 by 3, 4 by 3, and 7 by 8. That's what we have to talk about it. It is p plus q upon p minus q equals to p by q plus 1 upon p minus q, or p by q minus 1. P by q is just 7. 7 plus 1 upon 7 minus 1. We'll put the value of p by q. 7 plus 1 is 8. 7 1 minus is 6. We'll cancel it out to 4 by 8. 2 3 is 6. 4 upon 3. The answer is your 4 by 3. Now we'll go ahead with the other question. That's what we have to talk about it, and that is another one here, which is 135th question of the session, and that's what we have to talk about it. The question we have is, if x upon y equals to 4 upon 5, then the value of 4 upon 7 plus 2y minus x upon 2y plus x, that is, this has been asked in RRB examination paper. The options for this is 3 by 7, 1, 1 up 1 by 7, and 2 as well. So the solution for this we will be having here, that is plus 2y minus x upon 2y plus x, 4 upon 7 plus 2 minus x upon y upon 2 plus x upon y equals to 4 upon 7 plus 2 minus 4 upon 5, 2 plus 4 upon 5, that is equals to 4 upon 7 plus 6 upon 5, 14 upon 5 equals to 4 upon 7 plus 6 upon 5 into 5 upon 14. 5 and 5 cancel, that is 2 3s are 6, and 2 7 14. So that will get 4 upon 7 plus 3 upon 7, that is 7 upon 7 equals to 1. The answer will be 1 here for this. Now we'll go ahead with the other question, that is what we have to talk about it, which is your 136th question of the session here. 136th question of the session, that what we have to talk about it, and that is for this we have a upon b equals to 4 upon 3. Then the value of that we have to find out is your 6a plus 4b upon 6a minus 5b. That is, for the options we have minus 1, 3, 4 and 5, and for that we have to talk about it, which is 6a plus 4b upon 6a minus 5b equals to 6a upon b plus 4 upon 6a upon b minus 5 equals to 6 into 4 upon 5 plus 4 upon 6 into 4 by 3 minus 5 equals to 8 plus 4, 8 minus 4, 8 plus 4 is 12, and 8 minus 5 is 3. 3 ones are 3, 3 fours are 12. The answer is 4 here. Now we will be going ahead with other question, and that is another one which we have, which is your 137th question of the session. That is what we have to talk about it. X upon 2y equals to 6 upon 7, then the value of x minus y and x plus y plus, that is 14 upon 19. The options for this is 13 upon 19, 15 upon 19, 1 and 1 upon 19 as well. So we'll solve that as well, which we have as your x upon 22y equals to 6 upon 7, that is equals to x upon y equals to 2 into 6 upon 7 equals to 12 upon 7 as well. That will be the right answer for this question as well. That we have to go ahead, which is further we will solve it out, because the 12 upon 7 will find it out here, and for that sake we will go ahead. We'll go ahead, and that is x minus y upon x plus y is equals to 14 upon 19, that is your plus 14 upon 19, and which is equals to x upon y minus y upon x upon y plus 1 plus 14 upon 19, which is equals to 12 upon 17, 7 minus 1 upon 12 upon 7 plus 1 plus 14 upon 19, which is equals to 5 upon 7, 19 upon 7 plus 14 upon 19, that is equals to 5 upon 7 into 7 upon 19. 7 cancel, 5 upon 19 it will be remaining here. So what we will do, 5 upon 19 plus 4 upon 9, 14 upon 19 as well, and that is for this 5 upon 19 plus 14 upon 19. So we have 19 common LCM, we'll take it as an LCM here, and then what we'll do it after that, taking an LCM, we will be adding on, and that is your 5 plus 14 is your 19, and that is 19 upon 19 and equals to 1 here. That will be the right answer for this question as well. Now we will be going ahead with the other question here. 138 question of the session. A upon b equals to 4 upon 5 and b upon c is equals to 15 upon 16. We have to find out c square minus a square upon c square plus a square. That's what we have to find out. The options for this we have is your 1 upon 7, 7 upon 25, 3 upon 4, and none of these. And for that we have to solve it out as well, which we have a upon b equals to 4 upon 5, b upon c equals to 15 upon 16, which is a upon b into b into c, that is equals to 4 upon 5 into 15 upon 16. 5 ones are 5, 5 threes are 15, 4 ones are 4, and 4 fours are 16. So that is totally be coming up is, which is equals to a upon c, and that is equals to 3 upon 4. So we'll put the value, and we had to find out each and every value. We will put the value here, which is c square minus a square upon c square plus a square, that is equals to 1 minus a square upon c square 1 plus a square upon c square equals to 1 minus a upon c square, 1 plus a upon c square equals to 1 minus 9 upon 16 upon 1 plus 9 upon 16. Further we'll solve it out. 7 upon 16, 25 upon 16, that is equals to 7 upon 25. That would be the right answer for this question as well. We will be going ahead with the other question that what we have to talk about it, which is the 139th question of the session. That what we have: if a minus b is 6 more than c plus d and a plus b is 3 less than c minus d, then a minus c is, the options we have 0.5, 1, 1.5 and none of these. And for that the question we has been written: if a minus b is 6 more than c plus d and a plus b is 3 less than c minus d, then a minus c is, the option as I told you, that is 0.5, 1 and 1.5 and none of these. For this we have, we'll solve it out. A minus b minus c plus d equals to 6 and c minus d minus a plus b equals to 3. A minus c minus b plus d equals to 6 and c minus a minus b plus d equals to 3. b plus d equals to a minus c minus 6 and b plus d equals to c minus a equals to minus 3, equals to 3 here, minus 3 that we have. With the same case, a minus c minus 6 equals to c minus a minus 3, 2 a minus c equals to 3, where a minus c equals to 3 upon 2 equals to 1.5. That will be the right answer for this question as well. Now we will be going ahead with the other question that we have to discuss, which is the 40th question of the session. The question is: if x equals to a upon a minus 1, y equals to 1 upon a minus 1, then this has been asked in blank PO question paper. That is also an important one. This has been asked. The options for this we have: x is equals to y, x is equals to y only if a is less than 1, x is greater than y, x is greater than y only if a is less than 1, and y is greater than x only if a is less than 1. So for that we have to talk about it and we have to solve it out as well. So for that we will go ahead. X equals to a upon a minus 1 equals to 1 plus 1 upon a minus 1 equals to 1 plus y, where x is greater than y. That is the right answer here. So x जो है वो बड़ा होगा y से. Now we'll be going ahead with the other question here, which is the another one, and that is the question we have is your 141th question of the session, which is: if 0 less than a less than 1, then the value of a plus 1 upon a, which has been asked in SSC examination paper as well. For this the options we have: less than 2, greater than 2, less than 4 and greater than 4 as well. So for that we have to solve it out as here, which is A is positive and A is less than 1 upon A is greater than 1. We can say that A plus 1 upon A is greater than 2. That will be the right answer for this question as well. Now we will be going ahead with the other question that what we have to talk about it, which is the 142th question of the session. And the question we have for that, if A upon X plus Y upon B equals to 1 and B upon Y plus Z upon C equals to 1, X upon A plus C upon Z will be equals to, this has been the question which is equals to CDS. This has been asked in the CDS examination paper, and for that the options we have 0, B upon Y, 1 and Y upon B, and for that we have to talk about it and what we have to solve it out as well. Let's go ahead with that as well. So we'll talk about it. So for that we will go ahead and that what we have to talk about it, which is your A upon X, that is plus Y upon B equals to 1, which is equals to A upon X equals to 1 minus Y upon B equals to B minus Y upon B is equals to X upon A equals to B upon B minus Y, B upon Y plus Z upon C equals to 1, Z upon C equals to 1 minus B upon Y equals to 1 minus B upon Y, C upon Z equals to Y upon Y minus B, which is equals to minus Y upon B minus Y. Further we can say that X upon A plus C upon Z equals to B upon B minus Y minus Y, B minus Y equals to B minus Y upon B minus Y equals to 1. Now we will find out the another question that what we have to solve it out as well. That is another one. So here we go ahead with other question, that is your 143rd question of the session, and that is the another question here. So with the same question, the question we have is, if A, B, C are integers where A square plus B square equals to 45 and B square plus C square equals to 40, then the value of A, B and C respectively are. The options we have 263, 326, 543 and none of these. and for that we have to talk about it, and which we have to find out as well, and that is we have as follows: a square plus b square equals to 45, b square plus c square equals to 40. On subtracting, what we get is a square minus c square equals to 5, a plus c, a minus c equals to 5, a plus c equals to 5, a minus c equals to 1. So on solving it, a equals to 3, c equals to 2. Putting c equals to 2 in this equation, we get b equals to 6. That will be the right answer for this question as well. We'll be going ahead with other one, which is the 144th question of the session. We have to talk about it. The question for this we have, and the respective value we will get it 3, 6 and 2 respectively. So here that is we have to talk about it. Now we'll go ahead with 144th question of the session. If a upon 3 equals to b upon 4 equals to c upon 7, then the value of a plus b plus c upon, that is your c, and that has been asked in CBI examination paper. That is also an important paper respect towards the competition wise. Options we have 1 upon under root 7, root 2 and 2 and 7 as well, so that we have to find out. Let's go ahead with this as well. A upon 3 equals to b upon 4 equals to c upon 7 equals to k. We can say that. So a equals to 3k, b equals to 4k and c equals to 7k. A plus b plus c upon c, which is equals to 3k plus 4k plus 7k upon 7k. So 7 plus 3 is 10 plus 10, 14k. 14k upon 7k. K cancel, 7 on the 7, 7 to the 14. So it will be, the answer will be the 2. For that will get as a solution here. Now we'll get 145th question of the session here, and that's what we have to talk about it. If 3x plus 7 equals to x square plus b equals to 7x plus 5, what is the value of b? B की value हमें find करनी है. This has been asked in SBI PO question paper. Options for this is 1 by 2, 8, 1 by 4, 8, 1 by 2, and cannot be determined here. And for that sake, we will be going ahead that to solve it. 3x plus 7 equals to 7x plus 5. 7x minus 3x equals to 2. 4x equals to 2, and where x equals to 1 by 2. Now 3x plus 7 equals to x square plus b. 3 by 2 plus 7 equals to 1 upon 4 plus p. P equals to 17 by 2 minus 1 upon 4 equals to 33 upon 4, and that is equals to 8, 1 by 4 here. That will be the right answer for this question as well. Now we'll go ahead with 146th question of the session, and that what we have to talk about it here, which is another question, and that is if 2a plus b upon a plus 4b equals to 3, then find the value of a plus b upon a plus 2b. And this is the question which has been asked in SSC examination paper. That is also an important one. The options for this: 2 by 7, 5 by 9, 10 by 7 and 10 by 9. So for that we will solve it out. 2a plus b upon a plus 4b equals to 3. 2a plus b equals to 3. A plus 4b, which is equals to minus 11b. A plus b upon a plus 2b equals to minus 11b plus b upon minus 11b plus 2b equals to minus 10b minus 9b equals to 10 upon 9. Minus cancel it out, b and b. 9 and 9 is not divided, so 10 upon 9 will be the right answer for this question as well. Now we will be going ahead with a further one that what we have to discuss here, which is the another question, and that is also being very important when we are talking about for the solution, when we are solving it out as well, on the same context that we have to go ahead. With respect towards it, if I'm talking about the question, so we will end up here with 146th question of the sessions only, so that will continue more in the next coming class that we have to deal with it. So here on the same respective way we will discuss 147th question in the next coming class. And before starting with this, it's a huge request from my side to all the viewers, please go through with the subscribe button and please like, share and subscribe our channel, so that many and maximum people can get the information at once, and even though you can also enjoy the video as well. Other than that, if I'm talking about, we had completed the sociology here. We had started with the software engineering, where we had completed unit 1, unit 2 and unit 3 we had started with. After that, in reasoning, if I'm talking about the reasoning, we had started with we had completed the verbal reasoning, where we had done with general mental ability and logic reasoning. And after that, if I'm talking about, we had completed that. And in non-verbal reasoning, we had done more than 1000 questions in series, and 500 questions in analogy. And then after that we had started with classification, where we had completed near about 200 questions and many more to discuss as well. So first of all, it's a huge request from my side to all the viewers to please go through with the subscribe our channel, so that many maximum people can get the information at once, and even though you can also enjoy the video as well. In terms of quantitative aptitude, if I'm talking about, this has been divided into two sections, that is the arithmetical section and interpretation data. In arithmetical ability, we had discussed in operations on numbers, SCF and LCM of numbers, decimal fraction, simplification we had done, and we are have to do many more questions related to that. After that, completing this, we'll discuss square roots and cube roots, average, problems on numbers, problems on ages, surds and indices, percentage, profit and loss, ratio and proportion, partnership, chain rule, time and work, pipe and system, time and distance, problems on train, boards and streams, allegations or mixtures, simple interest, compound interest, logarithm, area, volume and surface area, races and games of skill, calendar, clubs and stocks and shares, permutation and combination, probability to discount, bankers discounts, height and distance, odd man out series as well. Other than that, the data interpretation we have to talk about it, which is tabulation, bar graphs, pie charts and line graphs as well. So here we'll end up with, and first of all, it's a huge request from my side to all the viewers, please go through with the subscribe button and please like, share and subscribe our channel, so that many maximum people can get the information at once, and even though you can also enjoy the video as well. And thanks for subscribing us.